In Chapter 3-7 of Radiant Dawn, we switch back to the Grille mercenaries who are tasked with creating a diversion so that the Galleon forces can slip away. This time, we fight against the Dawn Brigade, which poses some unique problems because I might have to deal with the maxed out Laura and Soth that cleared the previous map. This is a 12-turn defended map where merely surviving is quite trivial because the Grille mercenaries are really strong. However, I have multiple secondary objectives I want to fulfill, so I'll have to expend a bit more effort. I start by having my units cross the river to reach the Dawn Brigade units, who normally do not approach you. For now, I'm intentionally making efforts to not train Ike any further, because I need his stats to be low to use a cheese strategy for the end of part 3. Unfortunately, I was not very knowledgeable about the terrain on this map, and as it turns out, cavalry units are completely screwed on this chapter, as they cannot cross the river tiles to enter the central island. So Oscar and my only healer Mist are marooned on the other side. With this, I seem to have stumbled into a strange case where promoting Mist has actually made her less useful. Once my units make it to the central island, I make an untactical move with negative expected value. For this map, we can start a conversation event to make Jill betray the Dawn Brigade and join the Grille mercenaries. For the same reasons as Hark, it is almost categorically disadvantageous from a gameplay perspective to do this, so I gotta do it. I have Hark fly across half the map to talk to Jill, convincing her to change sides, which gives the Grille mercenaries another wyvern, but more importantly, denies the Dawn Brigade the use of one of their only competent units. Meanwhile, Heather manages to breach the ranks of the Dawn Brigade, and no one there can even touch her because she has too much avoid. Even the Black Knight, who has incredible accuracy, is not able to hit her even once. So I take this opportunity to lure him out for the purposes of another secondary objective. A secret requirement for recruiting an endgame unit is to have Ike fight the Black Knight on this map. However, fighting the Black Knight is generally quite risky, and Ike will just die if he's not trained. There are several ways of getting around this, but the easiest method is to have Ike attack with a Reaper card, which is an otherwise useless item that allows physical units to make a pathetically weak magical attack. But the important part is that the Reaper card prevents the enemy from counterattacking, allowing this event to take place safely. After Ike has his long-awaited rematch with the Black Knight by chucking a playing card at him and running away, I focus on my third and final goal for this map, which is further depleting the Dawn Brigade of any resources they might have for no real reason other than my own entertainment. Most of the Dawn Brigade appears in person on this map, and they can be freely defeated without any consequences. However, they all retain their inventories from the previous chapter, meaning that under the correct circumstances, you can inflict consequences on the Dawn Brigade if you so choose. I have Heather move around with a pass skill and leverage her massive strength stat to steal all of the Dawn Brigade's personal weapons. She steals the Calidvogue from Edward, the Lunasaw from Leonardo, and the Tarvos from Nolan, depriving them of their regalia and transferring them to the Grille mercenaries, who have absolutely no use for them, because they can't even be sold. And to put the cherry on top, I also have her assassinate Micaiah, but unfortunately she just retreats. Fortunately, throughout this rampage, it seems that Soth is stationary, and Laura is stuck on heal AI, so she spent her turn as healing instead of trying to fight me. After doing all that I could to deprive the Dawn Brigade of man and material, the map timer finally ran out, completing the chapter. On cue, the Beast and Hawk Lagoons flanked the Dawn Brigade, forcing them to retreat. King Pelias soon learns of Micaiah's failure to destroy the Lagoon's alliance, and for some reason begs a Benyan senator for another chance. It seems that even though Dayan has declared its independence for Benyan, it is still not truly free.